Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Shining Force, the Legacy of Great Intention on the Sega Genesis Classics Library. So let's fire it up. Alrighty, in our previous episode, we made the journey from Rindo to Manarina, and when we got to Manarina, we talked to a couple of NPCs, and we found out that the enemies on the road to Manarina weren't actual enemies of Runefrost, even though the sprites were the same. I think that the devs didn't want to design enemies that were specifically named and unique, so they just recycled the Runefrost units. So the Dark Mages and the Dark Dwarfs even. Maybe not the Giant Bats. The Giant Bats could probably be considered, environmental perils, wildlife, hostile wildlife. Otrant. Is that how you say his name? Otrant? Or Otrant? Anyway, and he wants us to enter the Cavern of Darkness. Alright. Only the strongest survive the trials. Alright. I think this is that's the place we go once we're done with the Cavern of Darkness. Alrighty. Behold the dreaded Cavern of Darkness. You must defeat the monsters to gain the orb. I think Nova says this every time we come here. So if we egress and come back, he says this at the beginning of every time we do the cavern. Anyway, let's do it. So yeah. The three dark mages that we killed, the three dark dwarves, oh, hello. Well, okay. Yay! The snipers were all probably, defense forces for, Manarina, and now they're all dead. Hans is rocking the 1 damage against the zombies, doing his thing. And so yeah, it's like the 2 or 3 mages that said, oh, so sorry. It's like, no hard feelings. We killed them all. So they're dead, we're alive. Yay, everyone's happy. At least we are. Can't speak for them. So yeah, let's see. Let's not attack with Gong. So, now we're doing the Cavern of Darkness, and yeah, there's a treasure chest up there, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and send Ken up there and get that treasure chest. Don't really need him to do much of anything right now. I want Henri to kill the zombie. We called her Anri as kids, but I think it's Henri. Like someone who is grouchy. Okay. And okay, they're gonna guard the bridge like that. You'll attack my leader. How many experience points do you have? Because if I have you attack that zombie, you're gonna get zapped. Or not zapped, you're gonna get crispified and attacked by the zombie. Oh, so maybe that's not such a good idea. Hold on. Defense is 15, and I think their attack is 19? 18. Okay, so should be okay. She'll get banged up a bit, but she'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. Let's go ahead and attack with Chris. Nice work. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, let's see. This is a pretty straightforward and easy battle. Pretty quick. Not nearly as long and drawn out as that previous one. So, I'm not sure how many times we're going to egress. Maybe... I don't know, maybe only once. I try to stick that to my rule, never egress from a battle more than once. We'll see. Alright, what's in here? I don't think there's anything great. Another power staff. And yeah, let's have Maximus attack the zombie, because then 8 points of damage. Yeah, I think that Henri can take out the zombie with her blaze. Oh yeah, especially if Hans the man is rocking one damage against him. And I know that the Dark Mage won't cast on May, so Hans isn't in any danger of being lit up. Let's see. Oh, this could be a problem though. Let's see. Oh, no, not bad. So I'll take about 9 points of damage. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. It's not going to make much of a difference unless you get a deadly attack or attack twice. Yeah. Alright, Henri, you're up. Go, go, go! Alright, very nice. Okay, so I guess, let's talk about some of our force members. Let's talk about our two centaurs that we have currently, May and Ken. So I think I briefly mentioned Ken in the previous battle, how he going from the beginning of we have him from the very beginning of the game, and early on he shows signs of a struggle to keep up with the attack. He's got good HP, so he can typically tank he can tank magic attacks pretty well. And that's mostly, I'd say, what I use him for in the early game, and is to be that HP tank. Because as an attack powerhouse, not really. Those snipers are about as dangerous as Hans. And then as far as like defense, Ken's defense is pretty low. He's quite low in defense compared to, I think, to the rest of the centaurs that we get. So as far as Ken goes, let's just go attack so we can get past the bridge. Gotcha. Oh, nice hit, Gong. Oh, wait a minute. Maximus doesn't really need to do any attacking because he's level 7. Let's kind of keep him up there. Alrighty, May, go, go, go. Ken, so unpromoted and promoted, Ken is usually not in my party. I don't know, if I had to, rank him on a tier list, it'd probably be a C, B or C, because he's not terrible. He does just fine. Let's see, 70? I'm not sure if I'll get 30 experience points just from hitting you. So he's not so terrible that it's like, oh man, he's bottom of the barrel. No, I mean, magic points by 6. That's fantastic. I wasn't expecting that good of a first level up. If you die, sorry in advance. Just saying. But anyway, the statistics of Ken, they're not ever stellar, but they're not ever so bad that it's like, oh man, he's the worst ever. And while there are, I don't know, he's fine. I should. That's the best way for me to put it. He's fine. There are other, better Shining Force members that that will, be in my final party, but he's fine. he's viable. He's, just about any Force member, just about, not every, but just about every Force member is a viable member for that last battle. Man, I really put myself in a great situation, didn't I now? Because, this isn't a hard game. Not really. It's a fun RPG, I think, more than anything. And it helps that they had a good story, good graphics, and the tactical based system is pretty good as far as those go. But anyway, so yeah, Ken's okay. Not great, not terrible. We gotta get Henri out of there because she's gonna die. Is it Henri or Henri? I should probably look up the pronunciation, huh? Let's see. Let's look up pronunciation. That's not helpful. I think it's Henri. Henri? We'll say Henri because Henri just kind of sounds funny. Oh, Gort was asleep. Oh, good. But I think Henri would be correct because that's the Japanese name. Like most of these names, maybe not most, but some of these names just came directly over from the Japanese, right? Because like Ken, that's what they just used I think they used the katakana writing system. So yeah, it's Ken in Japanese and Ken in English. No, the translation isn't terribly different. It's not like I don't know, what's some good games like Phantasy Star or Final Fantasy, where the names in Japanese are quite different from their English counterparts. So anyway, yeah, in Shining Force the names are quite close with a lot of the Force members. I think yeah, even Mei. I think it's like Mei. Mei. The vowels might be pronounced a little differently according to the Japanese language, but I think it's pretty much the same. So anyway, let's talk about Mei and how Mei. I like Mei better than Ken, and I feel that typically I knew that was gonna happen. I just kind of felt it. It's like, oh really? Should have had him so close to those giant bots. Anyway, so Mei. Some would say, I think some would say Mei was just as average as Ken, which is okay. Maybe. I think it depends on when you promote your characters. Like if you're promoting them at a low level, like level 10, between 10 and 12, those low levels, then I would say yes, that tendency would happen. If you go to the maximum level, promoting at 20 though, and I think even, I don't know, my experience is that May typically has better statistics than Ken. Usually has pretty good defense in the early levels of promotion. Really good defense, and her health is kind of weird as well. When she gets promoted, her health just starts to skyrocket, and then I think it plateaus, and then I think it starts to go up again at the end of the end of the game. Who needs a heal? Okay, let's heal low. But anyway, so May, she's been in my final party before on multiple occasions. She isn't always, but excuse me, had to take a drink. But she usually is. Not even usually. Never mind. No, not usually, but sometimes is. I would say sometimes. I think when I get everybody to level 20 before promotion, I think I find that her tendency, yeah, you're not gonna kill that giant bat. Her tendency to be in that final party is higher, but I'm not sure if that's just me imagining that. I don't know. Alrighty, let's see. This is our last giant bat, and then we got those 3 mages. Alright, I'm kind of tempted just to go, because Henri is really the only one getting, you know, experience from these guys, and she's a mage, so she can catch up. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go through. We're just gonna go through once. Oops. Yeah, we're just gonna go through it once. And that skeleton who's guarding the orb in the treasure chest, he's one of those enemies that is super easy because he's melee, but yet he doesn't move. So all we're gonna have to do is camp Teo and Henri right next, you know, on these 2 positions here, and here, and then just blaze him down. It's just kind of silly how easy that is. Ooh, and in this cavern we get a very, very important item. Leave me alone! Come on, man! God, you pesky little gnat. Let's see. Is Henri about to? No, not even close, really. Ooh, maybe Chris. So let's let Chris hit. Go throw a heal on Gort. Yeah. I was highly appreciative that in the previous battle that we didn't have to cast Detox on any members. I mean, not that it's a big deal, but I don't know. When the zombies poison you, it's just like, yeah, really. Gong's level 7. Let's see, he got what, 1 attack and 1 MP when he leveled up. So anyway, back to May and Ken. I don't know if there's much more to say than that. May is usually solid. Like she's never bad. I don't think she's. I think probably a solid, like, you know, B level force member, B tier, if you will. For me, it just depends on Where are you at on your experience, Hans? If you can level up, oh, you're at 22 experience. So bad, so bad. Well, I guess the criteria for all Force members is the same, really. But then there are specific statistics of each individual member that are kind of like the X factor, as like which statistics to watch out for. Like, for example, Luke and Gort are, I would put them as A or probably solid A or B, depending, like a B plus, if you will, and they can typically be in my end game, my Chapter 8 party, if you will. We'll just call them the Chapter 8 party from now on. They're in my Chapter 8 party, and the two statistics that typically include or exclude them are their let's see, is their HP, their health, and then to a much smaller degree, there's their speed, because usually their attack and defense are just fine. All right, Chris went up a level, fantastic. But really, if I'm looking to determine who's in my party, right, or how I would judge a tier list of Shining Force members, it's a few things. It's one, how well can they kill stuff? In the sense that how much percentage of any given enemy's health can you take out with one hit or one of your spells? A measurement that we used to use as kids was, okay, can this character one-shot a Torch Eye? Because, as everyone knows, Torch Eyes are let's see, let's do that. Torch Eyes, they have that fixed laser attack, which does a range of an amount of damage, and sometimes when it's a stunning attack, it can really hurt you. But anyway, the that was kind of a that was kind of something that as kids we used as a benchmark. It was, okay, can this character take a Torch Eye out in one shot? And if it was a yes, usually that character had everything else. All other statistics were typically good enough so that they could be in like that A tier, or that Chapter 8 party. But anyway, so so that's the first thing. The second thing I look at is how soon do they go in battle. I guess this is a two-part one. How soon do they attack? What's their speed, right? What is their speed and movement? Kind of like an index, right? What's their, or agility, sorry, in this game it's agility, in the Shining Force series. So, which is kind of funny, and when you level up, it says the speed increases by so much, but it's actually agility. It wasn't until Shining Force 2 that they actually fixed that problem in the English version. But anyway, so what's like their speed or their agility to move index or ratio, right? How many movement squares do they have? How many, or how high is their movement? So that matters in Shining Force 1, I think, more than their actual physical defense, because hits to physical hits can be healed through quite easily, but if you're not going first, if you don't get initiative, then you know life's gonna be unpleasant for you because you're gonna be doing more healing anyway. Because you know, in this game, this is definitely this this is definitely a game where you know the best defense is a good offense. Yeah, Ken got or not? Yeah, Ken got a little bit banged up. So anyway, the next thing I would look at. So first, you know, how well can I kill things? How well can that individual kill things? What's you know that character's ability to kill in one hit, to do a one-hit kill with any given enemy, not just the Torch Eye, but the Torch Eye was kind of like the benchmark. When we were like preparing for the King Ram Ladu fight, sometimes we were like, okay, who do we want to include for the King Ram Ladu fight? It's coming up next. We say, okay, well, what about so and so? Okay, yeah, that's good. But wait. Can they one-shot a Torch Eye? That was always the question. Can they kill a Torch Eye with one hit? So, yeah. So May, May is typically just a little better than Ken as far as statistics goes, and I think one of the better centaurs or one of the better knights in the force. So okay, so this should... Oh man, only 5 points of damage. Hans, you're so bad. And on the next turn, if the Dark Mage gets initiative over Hans... Oh, I don't want to stand next to him. Whatever. I should have just gone up there and attacked that Dark Mage, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Alrighty, Lo went up to another level and his attack went up by 1 and nothing else happened. Yay! Okay, let's equip a Bronze Lance. Alright, nice hit, Ken. Alright, let's just take these guys down. Oh, yeah, they're not getting hardly any experience. I mean, we could wait for Henri, but we're not going to. Let's see, let's just have Tao go right there. Even if Chris... so let's put you right there, make you a target. Yeah, let's let Hans take him out. He won't get many opportunities really for a while now to do much damage. Okay, what's the skeleton's attack? Isn't it like 25? 21, okay. Let's put you right there for now. Who has the best physical attack? 20, 21, 20, 20, and 18. Alright, so Luke has the best physical attack, but I think Gort's got better defense than him by a wee bit. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, excuse me. Does anybody else have any health missing? Get us some quick EXP here. I think so. Oh, Ken does. Come here, Ken. Alright, put you down here. Let's see. Yeah, come on, Henri and Tao. Let's see. Yeah, your defense is 13, yours is 11, and you've got better health. So yeah, we'll have you be the melee attacker on on the skeleton. Did we get all the chests? No, we didn't. I was gonna have Gort go down and get the that one chest. We'll have Ken go down and get it, I guess, because yeah, let's just go ahead and attack him with Blaze. Oh, please don't cast a deadly, because I really want Henri to kill the skeleton. Alright, there we go. Alright, this should do it. Oh, so close. Yay, she learns freeze. Oh, I think the battle will be over before you can get to it. Okay. Yeah, we'll have Chris attack the skeleton. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. So it's Henri went up a level, and yeah, excellent. No, it cannot be after all these centuries. Oh no. Why? What's the rush? Come on, man. Alright, let's give wooden staff. Orb of Light, hooray! Okay, so this chest down here is fairly important, because this gives us the power ring. Alright, let's make sure we didn't miss any other chests. Easy to do while we're blabbing, going through this battle. Okay, so yeah, we got all the chests, and we are good to go. Alright. Sometimes I'll egress. Tell Otrant quickly! Okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll egress to get Henri up an additional level. Oh. They won't let me leave. Use the orb at the pool behind the secret door. Okay. Alright, this is a pretty cool little scene. Hello. Use the Orb of Light. Alrighty. I am a hero without peer. What? That's pretty cool. Legacy of the Ancients is an evil being that has been sealed away for 1,000 years. Dark Soul now searches for the key to unlock that seal. You must stop him! And that's it. That's all we get. I really would have liked a more of a conversation with the spirit of the holy pool. Go tell Otrant. Okay. Go tell Otrant everything. Oh, I've been chosen. Okay. You are truly the servants of the powers of light, the Shining Force. So, does Otrant have actually 3 eyes, or is that just... It kind of looks like he does. Kind of looks like he's pulling a Doctor Strange. Anyway, so I think this is the point in the game or the storyline where, like, the official name of the Shining Force, our group of fighters, now starts to go out, starts to be widespread. Cross the sea from Rindo and go to the eastern continent. You must stop Kane. Okay, we'll do that. Now all shall know you as the Shining Force. Yeah, so this is where we're officially dubbed the Shining Force. Not whereas before it was just like, okay, this is what we are. Nope, not a legend. They're real. It's real. Oh well, I'm so flattered. Alright, we need to go back to wait, I don't think this guy doesn't do anything different. Who said you could refuse? It's the same thing, yeah, there's nothing different happens now that we've passed the battle. Oops. Okay. Didn't need to see that. We already saw that. Alright, let's walk around a minute. I think these mages all... yeah, they're all still doing their thing. Across the sea, Bye, Maximus. Perhaps we'll meet again. Alright, we'll take a ship and cross the sea at Rindo. Hey, Arthur, what's up? Oh, good. I'm glad that you're on our team now. So glad. Okay, I'll make sure you're the first to know. Yeah. Was there... Sorry, I need to go down the chute. I don't remember if this guy says anything different. Yeah, no time. Alright. What do you have to say this time? Okay, nope, same thing. Anything down here? Yeah, that's never mind. That's the room that got scorched by a blaze. Okay. Oh, Arthur. Yeah, speaking of knights, we'll talk about Arthur later. But was there anything else that I had to mention about Ken or May? I don't think so. Yeah, Ken, he's all around. He's decent. He when I first played Shining Force, I thought that he was terrible, but that was because, of course, I didn't know to go to level 20 and promote it. I didn't understand how when you promote a character and then you level them from, you know, level 1 promoted to 20 promoted, that not all characters level the same way. You know, some characters they level kind of like a steady incline from 1 to 20 promoted. Others you know, spike up real quickly, then plateau off, or others like ramp up real slowly, and then towards the last half, like from levels 10 to 20, just start to shoot up. And Ken is kind of like that, not nearly as much as Arthur, of course, but Ken's defense, his defense doesn't really grow rapidly until towards the end of his promoted levels, like between 10 and 20. So you go the majority of the game with Ken having terrible defense, and then it becomes decent. But I've already described his health, how it goes up quickly and then plateaus and then up quickly again. Or maybe that's just the base class. Maybe that's before he's promoted that it does that. Maybe when he's promoted it just steadily increases. Anyway, Um, but yeah, maybe it's just attack and defense that I'm thinking of for Ken. That after promotion, he starts out kind of slow, but then his attack and defense, they ramp up pretty well. And honestly, it depends on those level ups between like 10 and 20 that really kind of place him in his that would place him between like a B and a C tier. So anyway, all right, we're gonna talk to these guys again. The mayor. Sure. Okay, we'll find the grandson. Why aren't you guys looking for your son, huh? Huh? Let's see, I think... Do they say the same thing? Yeah. Yeah, he still says the same thing. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's give the power ring to... Gosh, I don't even know. Let's give it to May for now. Or Arthur. Probably Arthur, honestly. I really don't like to fight with Arthur at this first battle because he dies a lot. Shade Abbey. It has some connection to Guardiana, but I can't think of it. Don't worry, I found a book. Okay, I don't think anybody else says too much different. Tent is up. Yes, she is wonderful. She is... Oh yeah, I already did that. She is our best force member. Okay, let's go ahead and just call the episode. We'll go ahead and save and quit. And then in our next episode, we will go find the mayor's grandson and then get a boat. Alrighty. No. Alrighty, so through the Cavern of Darkness we have gone. We made quick work of that. So, we'll see you later, Simone, and until our next episode, so long for now.